Yeah, really good. And he had 2 walks and drove in a couple runs tonight. And it's another big bat for us. I mean, these bats in the middle are big for us. You know, they hit the ball. The ballpark, you get crooked numbers a lot of times, and it's good to see him hit a home run tonight.
You look at that 6th inning and the way you were able to tack on a run there, in particular, a single push bunt out of an all-star in Carlos Beltran, 2 walks. Is that just evidence that this team is willing to kind of maybe do some unorthodox things to get the job done?
It's really a smart play by Carlos. We don't see it very often, but then the guys were patient. And Gallardo's the guy that pitches up in the zone. And, you know, you tell your guys lay off, lay off, lay off, but it always looks good. I mean, that's the bottom line. So Mac did a good job in his 3rd at bat laying off it. Tex did a really good job laying off it, and we got an extra run. At
times this season, things have snowballed on Michael Pineda.
Yeah.
Tonight, he was really able to bear down in big situations. What impressed you the most about that tonight?
Well, I think the couple jams that he got out of, but also the 6th inning. Getting through that 6th inning, I thought was really big for us. And we ended up having to use one of the 3 guys at the end, but we didn't. That's all we had to use, which was good, and it was important for Michael to get through that inning.
Who else? Doesn't matter.
Joe, it's been a while. How does 2 games over 500 feel?
It's been since Game 6, right? Really good. And tomorrow's an important game for us. You know, you got to keep pushing. And this, we talked about the importance of this homestand within our division, and you know, if you get another game closer, it's important.
You've had a couple of 5 or 6 game winning streaks that have been followed by bad streaks. Yeah. How important is this weekend, especially, regardless of what happens tomorrow, that you don't fall back into one of those again?
Well, I think it's really important, and as I said, it starts with your starting pitching. They set the tone, and Michael did a really good job tonight. We need a good outing out of CeCe tomorrow.
Dan.
How long before the game did you find out about Chase?
Oh, let me see. He gave me a heads up about 3:30. I wasn't sure what was going to happen, and then about 5 o'clock.
And without details, do you expect him to be available tomorrow?
I'm not sure.
Okay. And just watching Pineda tonight, does it almost make it hard to? I mean, you want him to do this more often, and when he can't do it, does it make it more frustrating because you know he has that ability in him to pitch through tough times?
Yeah, he has the ability to do it and to get on a roll. And it would be really, really big for us. I mean, Michael's been obviously a lot better since June. His last 2 starts, he struggled a little bit again, but to get back on track was important.
Billy.
Joe, do you see any significance in just that he was able to? He's had problems before finding trouble out of nothing in some ways, and today he, worked himself out of jams.
Yeah, I mean, those are the most crucial pitches in a game. You know, when you can get outs with runners in scoring position, those are the most crucial outs of a game, and that's usually the difference in a game.
Kevin, to your left, Joe.
Joe, is there more of a sense of urgency managing the team right now because of the situation? And is it exciting in a way because you know you really can't afford any more slips?
I mean, I think I'm pretty urgent all the time. You know, I take each game like, in a sense, it's the biggest game of the year. I've been taught that. But you know, with the situation looming, that it's really important as we move forward. And, you know, in a sense, it's playoff baseball for us. And we have to play extremely well.
And clearly you always do take that, but getting the message to the guys is another story. And they seem to be getting that message.
I think they're responding, especially after we lost 2 to start out this homestand. They've responded well, and we need them to keep doing that.